Assalamualaikum and hi. Today we are for group 3. We would like to discuss about UX and DX. I am Shakirah.
My name is Armirani.
My name is Fatima Dzikrun.
Is Intan Marina.
My name is Rasmin.
Okay. Today we'd like to discuss about the UX and DX. According to the last webinar that we had heard, according to the recording that we get, and from what I get, UX is referring to the experience when the user use an application or any website and how they interact with the system. And from all of you, what is your opinion about having a good UX?
Okay, for me, I think a good UX or DX is when it is functional or useful. Means that the product is able to perform its function correctly. Okay, that's what I understand.
And then, what about the others?
I agree with Mirani's point. So, from my point of view, another criteria for good UX or DX design is easy to use. So when people clearly know how the icons functions, so it will make people easy to use. So yeah, that is my point of view. And have a
Okay. So the next point for have a good UX, the UX must accessible. So the UX can be used by anyone or anyone, okay, and everywhere, and anywhere. One.
So for me, I think a good UX is credible, which is secure to use and reliable, because most of our applications have our personal detail inside, so very important for it to be secure.
Do you guys think US is important things that we need to have in application?
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Because without user experience, we can't improve the product.
Hence, we need to refer to the user feedback, right?
Yes,
Yes.
that's right.
To know
So-
the performance of what we call the system. I mean the interface. Yeah.
So from there, the DX will improve how the system flow.
Yes, that's correct.
True. Correct.
Okay. According to the user experience and how the developer will create the system flow. Do you think what is the way for them to collect the data for the developer to improve their system flow?
Of
I
course, by
think
surveys.
yes. By survey, they can also do research by searching some similar system or product.
Yeah, they can
Then
also do make a prototype first and let the user test it if it's okay.
They also can do interviews to the users, one on one, and then we have to prepare appropriate question and emphasize and listen to their feedback.
Okay. Usually, where do the user experience or the developer experience will be applied?
I think in documentation, so that from the UXDX we can create a proper content hierarchy and without using ambiguous words. So from the feedbacks we can document them into a records.
Okay, there's US will apply in user interface. It used for intuitive icons and system layout across pages, screen for good navigations.
What about you, Rasmin? Do you have any idea where the UX will be applied?
In packaging, because it needs to be reliable and organized so the users can read, for example, the food packaging, what is the contents, like that.
And according to the webinar that we had received, there are five for the UX or DX process. And the first one is the product definition. Second one, research and analysis. The research analysis, I think it based on how the step that you guys recommend. Is it right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's true.
True.
It's true.
And then the third one is the product design. Just like Rasmin told just now, the developer can do a prototype and going through the prototype how the system flow. The fourth one is the test and analysis. And the fifth one is the product improvement. Just like Armirani had told just now, we require from the user feedback. So the developer able to improve and they can add any features that suitable for the system or applications. And then how do you think the developer will analyze the test, analyze the results?
By
Is it by
By
compare
testing
between
the
two?
prototypes maybe. So then
Maybe.
the user can analyze what is good about the prototype and what is not. Maybe.
Okay, firstly, they collect the feedback from the user, and then they do analysis, and they categorize the feedback from the user, and then they prioritize prioritize the result and have a last result for the test user experience.
Mm. Mary, do you have any idea how the test will be analyzed?
I think they can either do usability testing, which is get users to test the product, or they also can you do a focus group, which they gather a group of people to test the prototype. Then
How
from
about you?
the then from
Continue.
the feedback of the group, they can know they can analyze whether the product is good or not.
I
True,
think.
true. I support.
Is there anything that you want to add, Rasmin, or you want to summarize it?
Um, for me, overall, I think the talk is very informative and it's very detailed. So I think we all learn a lot, right, from the talk.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
So UX and DX is a really important thing that we need to learn and manage how to create the interface for the user to use, right?
Yes, that's correct.
So
And also to present the system. So because people always judge a book by its cover, even though we don't have to judge a book by its cover. But yeah, interface
that's true.
interface need,
I
yeah,
agree.
good interface will gain good impression. Yes, like that.
oh yes, even a small icon means a
Yeah.
lot to the interface.
Correct, correct.
Okay.
So I think that's all from what we get according to the webinar.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.